Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to the cooking show, the cooking channel with so much fun and laugh, where we always learn new things. Today is another inspiration for breakfast. It's more like your big scrambled egg in just one piece, and of course, some apple sandwich. Yes, so, my inspiration is usually my little nephew, and he's a fan of jam a lot. So, one time I was like, well, there's lots of apples in the fridge, and I didn't really want him to eat too much jam. So, I was like, let me just try something new and see whether he would like it or not. And it turned out well. I was like, let me just share this with my family here as well. So, this is my starter. This is what I do for my scrambled egg. Yes, I've shared a scrambled egg video on this channel with Veg. Yes, you can check that up as well. But for scrambled eggs, I love to do it with margarine because margarine already has some salt in there. It has its own fat and taste, and I love it. But you could use any oil of your choice. You could use butter. You could use ghee. Whatever works for you, you can just use it. So you just make sure you heat it up a bit, and then you add in your egg. And if you're a fan of salt, you can just add a pinch of salt. But because margarine has salt, a bit of salt in, I don't really like to add salt in there. But I know everyone's taste and preference. So once that is on, because the breakfast recipe, I was doing some Tom Brown alongside, which I've taught on this channel. If you've not yet checked, please do well to check. When you doing scrambled eggs, you kind of have to tear it apart and then mix it. But this time, what I try to do is, because I want a big clump, I don't tear apart, but I try to flip it over because the oil is less, like the margarine is less. It's going to kind of stick in the pan and it's not going to fully flip over. So that gives you bigger clumps for your scrambled eggs. And I placed in some sliced apple without the seeds in the sandwich maker, and then the heat goes onto it. If you don't have a sandwich maker, you can do this in your frying pan. Yes, just do it over low heat, and you realize that the apple is going to soften. Now, once the apple softens, it becomes lighter and it becomes sweeter. Yes, so that little heat always does a lot of trick in there. Then I'm just going to end up putting these into my bread slices, and they go back into the sandwich maker. So for me personally, I always love to do my sandwich with a bit of margarine around it. It gives it more taste. Yes, but then you can just take it out if you're not a fan of it. Yes, and I'm just going to add in my apple, which I just did with the sandwich maker. And I'm just going to put the other part on it, and then I just close the sandwich maker for it to finish doing its job. So once you're done, you're going to have some sort of fruity sandwich. And it's not just apple you could use. You could do for your grapes, you could do for your blueberries, your strawberry, fruit of your choice. But know that it's not every fruit you can do for it. Something like pawpaw, when heat touches it, sometimes the taste is some way. Something like mango, you may not want to do it with a fire first. You could maybe just go in there. But mango is also sweet and to give you a nice feel. So fruit of your choice, just be mindful of the type of fruit you are doing. So this is my fruit inspired apple sandwich, and they were nice. And my clumped egg, the big scrambled egg was also there, light on the tummy, and I ate it with my Tom Brown, which I've shared on this channel. And that's perfect for the kids. Once you have kids at home, yes, you need to introduce them to fruit and vegetables very early. Let them appreciate the health benefits of this. These days, kids are smart. So once you do so, they fall in love, and you can reduce the jam and the sugar intake at home. So till I see you in the next food video, do live life to the fullest. Be joyous, be merry. Lots of love for my team and I. Mwah.